Somesa.
Somesa, the teacher of English language or
Both.
Both.
And literature.
And literature.
And grammar and PE.
Our guest is wearing your t-shirt.
Which one?
Our guest.
Mr. Gesa.
Yeah, and he's wearing your t-shirt, he's wearing your beard also.
We are trying out another political outfit. We are putting up another political outfit.
Now you can see the clever people, how we trend.
Yeah. Okay.
Even in shirts, I just forgot my hat, but I'd be wearing
and
the same.
specs,
Yeah.
Oh, that's being clever, yeah. When you put on specs. In my village, when you have those beards.
MP for the elderly. Keep your peace. But you're very welcome, Mr. Egesa.
Thank you so much.
We've missed you.
Yeah.
In your absence, we've had a very noisy Egesa. I don't know if you've met him.
The young Egesa.
The young Egesa.
Yes,
I asked him if he's your relative, and he said he isn't. That guy is really
by
noisy.
virtue of being a Samia, he is.
No,
Yes.
you're not Samia, you're Bagwe.
I'm a Mugwe, Samia Mugwe.
Bagwe.
Migrated from the islands of Uvuma.
Yes,
And then we are received by the Rio Samias.
These are actually
But we
Baganda
overtook, of course,
who fled during the period of Semakokil,
Yeah.
Sekabaka Semakokil. So he's a Mugwe, not a Samia.
But Samia is a Mugwe. Once someone invites you and takes you over, it's like Rwandese are Baganda because they have been welcome. So.
Well, Edgar Tabara is in the studio, as you can hear.
The noisy.
The noisy man is
But
here.
likewise, it's always a pleasure being in the presence of the doyen of Uganda's spin doctoring.
No longer. It's Honorable Fonopondo.
Doyen of spin
We have
doctoring.
taught our tongues to pronounce it. Honorable Ofono Opondo.
Honorable Fono
Yeah.
never denies facts.
In our private conversations, we call him Podel.
Podel, he never denies facts that are right on the wall, but there's a way he reminds me of Alistair Campbell, who was spin doctor for Tony Blair.
Don't compare me.
And he's in trouble
You
lately.
see, for me, I actually studied public relations, and one of the things in public relations is actually accept, admit the facts as they are, and then you can offer an apology. And by the way, then I remove the steam from Benjamin. He will not talk about it if I have already accepted and admitted.
That is true.
Need more evidence.
And Benjamin Katana is in the studio. You're most welcome to the Capital Gang.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and Derek Wande, Gen Z journalist, you're most welcome to the Capital Gang.
Thank you, Oscar. But every time you're talking about me, is he?
You're not a Gen Z, no.
I don't know. Who is a Gen Z?
He's a representative.
Well, Wande is a Gen Z.
You're my grandfather, to be honest.
Mr. Gesa,
Is the closest to Gen Z
what explains the criminality, especially
We have
in...
Benjamin Osmond.
I've introduced him. But,
We have
Pay
the-
attention, Mr. Tabar.
It's easier to.
A lawyer who goes to court and is not attentive. How do you represent your client in court?
No, it's easier not to pay attention to NUP, especially of late.
I think he was paying more attention to OO,
Yeah.
considering that he's soon approaching the age bracket of the people that OO represents. He's hoping that the other package is increased.
All represents me and Mr. Gesa. But Mr. Gesa, rising criminality in urban areas, what explains that? I had an argument yesterday with some producers, and they're saying, is it that bad? I said, just walk on Kampala Road. Try it. With your phone in hand and walk across Kampala Road. And then they woke up and said, I wouldn't do that.
Of course,
What
one
explains it?
is
Come to the microphone.
we're looking at a situation of wrong assessments or wrong programs. As far as dealing with crime is crime is like a sickness. It's like a fever. If a fever is felt like you're feeling it now, then someone has to walk to a doctor. And if you get a quack doctor, the diagnosis will be wrong. And I think that's what we're dealing with now. Government systems have kind of done the wrong diagnosis. So meaning that they'll give a wrong prescription. That's why crime keeps on going up, because it is a wrong diagnosis, meaning it will be a wrong prescription, and then after a wrong prescription, it will have a wrong administration of drugs. So that's why crime is here to stay. we are having a problem because, one, crime is contagious, like almost a disease. If we see lots of crimes everywhere, these people you see on streets grabbing small things. This is just a situation of flowering of crime, which has been embedded in the system. So in the process, you find that we are doing it the wrong way. Crime at a certain stage in Uganda has been praised at the elite levels. So you come up and say, "Oh, yachikubye." You don't know where he has got the money, but yachikubye. Those words, From yachikubye, then you come up to say yazikwata. He caught it. Where did he catch it from? I mean, there are levels which we have not bothered to analyze and diagnose. So these are now when someone at Kuba, he grabs a lot of money. Then he goes to the villages and displaces the poor. When he displaces them, they will come to the streets. When they come to the streets, they have to survive. So it is a chain of I would even call it collapsed cadreship. If I'm to go political, because we are supposed to know that these poor people, we're not giving them the best to say they should commit offenses. But what they are committing is just a very small piece of the iceberg. These are now the visible, simple situations of seeing that someone is shivering because he has fever, which has not been diagnosed and not treated. So it's a situation that crime here has not been treated. The youth have been, we don't have clear programs. Few people have taken big amounts of money. And then in the process, we expect these people to be on the street, go under the tunnels and die. That cannot be. They will survive. Yes.
I mean, we've had phone theft and snatching and so on. But when did we get to pangas and people being hit in the morning, in daytime?
Yeah, there is a multiplicity of crime because many people are now joining, especially the able-bodied. The able-bodied are joining because they find it as means and ways of survival. We'll talk about, and now when you send, you send a nurse who is a policeman, the policeman is poorly paid. So since he's poorly paid, he would rather deal with. By the way, in case you have had policemen say, we are very busy. They're busy doing what? They're busy doing surviving on, they are. You're giving this man little money.
Road, when the traffic lights are off,
Yes.
the police also is away. But when the traffic lights are on, that's when the police are present.
Exactly.
But
so crime has been given chance to thrive just because of the wrong diagnosis.
Okay, that's a good, interesting analysis. But Derek, you're the journalist here, even though you may not be in employment right now.
I am unemployed, please.
On account of state criminality, he's out
Someone
of
should employ
employment.
me.
His workplace is a scene of crime.
Yes.
When I saw the topic, I thought you were asking about criminality of the states.
Oh, he's quiet. But
No, Oo said he knows how to take words away from Benjamin. But you, what are the statistics? I mean, what are the incidences of criminality, especially in urban areas?
Oscar, I remember somewhere around October last year, you so much pushed for this topic and called so many experts to come and explain why the criminality was raising.
You told me to call Afande Rusoke, and
Exactly.
I laughed at you.
Yeah, you laughed at me.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the people who can explain and maybe give account on why the criminality is raising are not here. But you see, we were in a political turmoil at that time, and one would have thought probably
When it was the politics.
when the politics certainly dies down, the criminality will subsequently die as well. But that has not happened so far. We are seeing many, and probably you don't want even to politicize it. I hear my tribe mate trying to throw in a few political jargons, which I would hasten to agree with him, where he's trying to, put income inequality on balance. That there are people who have money in their pockets and those that don't have money. Actually, he tries to tell us that the people who have money are the ones who are on the streets or trying to protect their gains or something like that. True. There are people who are out to protect their gains, to be honest.
I hear you saying, but.
Yeah. But it's just the brokenness and the moral decadence of our society at large. The people who are supposed to protect and support the moral systems of the society have all been broken down. And criminality doesn't even start from, maybe, it starts from family, it starts from our own
Stick with the microphone.
Yeah, it starts from our own societies, where we come from. But also it speaks a lot to what Uganda is. Every year when police is bringing out the crime report, you see a raise in the numbers every year. And then you wonder why the police that's bringing out this is not speaking to it or even offering solution. It's about the will. Do we have a will to fight criminality, or do we want to allow it to thrive for one reason or the other? I cover a lot of crime as a reporter, and you find that most of the crimes are, perpetrated by the least of the income earners, the people who do not have anything to lose. They will go out there, and Oscar, you hold a phone of probably 2 or 3 million, and they will grab it from you and go and sell it as low as.
That's a phone.
It's fun. Yeah, and they will grab it and go and sell it at 20 or 30,000. I think somewhere early this year, police and other security agencies stormed into Mutasa Kafero Plaza and those other plazas within town, and they arrested multitudes of people who had just snatched phones, and many of those phones that are on sale are, and you find out that they have sold them at 20,000, a phone you bought at 3 million or something like that. People are fighting for survival. Every day someone comes out, they are looking for how to survive the next day. And
you seem to be making excuses for this criminality.
I wouldn't. I don't even want to call it an excuse, but it's a reality. It's a reality that's out there. Probably.
Let's ask Benjamin.
Not many people will speak about it, but the truth is, our leaders need to come up and see how to solve the problem of poverty. It's very, very much out there that people don't even look at it. It's about poverty. It's about people not having money in their pockets, and that's why they're going to. And this criminality.
And it's about criminality.
Yeah, people are going to.
Yeah, let me ask Benjamin. Benjamin, go to the microphone. A lot of people coming into the election, that's what Derek was referring to, referred to your people as the people of crime, and that narrative has continued, and that it is you, NU people, that have criminals.
No,
but now the elections are long gone, and criminality has continued. People have hangers, and it's gone to the villages. Where my mother lives, she gets coffee stolen. People come in the night and steal your coffee. People come in the night, steal your matoke. Because previously it was just the urban areas. But,
Well,
is disputing.
But was there a coffee garden in the town?
I think the starting point, Oscar,
No,
is that crime.
I'll come to you on that one.
Crime is as old as mankind, and the existence of the state. With the evolution of society to formation of state, one of the reasons why the state exists is to make sure that it's able to among other things. Once there are laws, enforce them, protect the poor, protect the rich. Now, the crime in our society is attributable to a number of factors.